She doesn't know how he's going to get revenge. She doesn't know, could he like hurt her to the point of losing her life?
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Love your bow.
Oh, thank you. Nice to meet you too. In season 1, in the ending, Rupert finally kisses Taggy, but it doesn't take him long until we see him back in bed with Cameron. What does that tell us about where he is emotionally?
Well, conflicted. Yeah, conflicted, and is in a real dilemma. I mean, he obviously has extremely strong feelings for Taggy, but also has feelings for Cameron and wants to look after her and protect her, and he made a promise to her that he's trying to keep.
Yeah, but who do you think, like, in his heart, he really loves? Is it like for Cameron, is it really love? Was it more of a feeling he kind of pulled her into this competition and now kind of has to keep her safe in a way?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to talk too much about overall, where his heart might end up, but definitely he, feels a great sense of responsibility toward Cameron, and they're incredibly similar as people. They are, I'd say on paper would seem much more compatible. And obviously he fears that he will hurt Taggy's feelings as well as lots of other people's feelings if him and Taggy end up together. So, he's in a difficult spot.
Yeah, but it's not only Rupert who's torn between two people. Cameron is also constantly going between Rupert and also Tony. And in season 1, in the finale, she seemingly chooses Rupert, but she goes back to Tony too as soon as he offers her a way out of what she did in the season finale. How do you interpret that pattern of behavior? Is it more about ambition or survival, saving herself?
I think what you said is really good. It's survival at this point. She doesn't know how he's going to get revenge. She doesn't know, could he hurt her to the point of losing her life? Will she get sent back home? Also, too, he moved her out to the UK. He housed her. He gave her transportation, so she kind of is just kind of lost at this point in the show. So I think it's about survival. I also think it's about ambition and winning. And I also think she's thinking on her feet. When she realizes that she's in the pickle that she's in, she's like, what do I do to kind of get myself out of this and think ahead? And we see her do that in episode 1. We see her opening up really soft and vulnerable and lost and just not really sure what's going to happen and desperate for help. But then quickly she figures out a plan. Now, whether that plan is going to work or not, we don't know. But she figures it out.
So did the two of you read the original books before doing the filming?
I read 1 and 2, as in Riders and Rivals, yeah.
I hadn't read any of the books before
I hadn't read them before getting the job.
Yeah.
No, not before getting the job, but once
before.
we got the job, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, but overall, have you two read them now?
I don't want to read ahead. I don't want to know what happens. There's a sort of phrase where you try not to play the end of the story before the end of the story. So I don't want to know what Rupert does so that I can sort of take it as I find it.
Yeah, no, I get it. I've read some, but again, I didn't want to have this idea, like you said, that we're playing too closely to what we read. I like that I came into this and I didn't know anything about it because then I could just go off of the newer material, which is our scripts that I was given, and create my own rendition of who I feel Cameron is.
So obviously you two are rocking your characters, but if there's anyone in the Rivals world who you could play, a character, who would you like to play and why?
I think playing Valerie would be really, really fun.
Playing Valerie would be hilarious. I would have to say the same thing.
I'd like to wear the outfits.
Yeah.
I'd like to do the accent. I'd like to say all the horrible put-downs.
Valerie is a really fun and funny character. That's a good one, I would say.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Take care.